Well, hey guys, it is John C. Morley here, serial entrepreneur, traveling, and had a little bit of challenges with some things here today with some of the traffic and whatnot. But I always manage to get these shows out to you guys before my head hits the pillow. That's always my promise to you guys. As long as there's not any type of extenuating circumstances that would prevent me, such as no internet or anything like that. So, again, it is great to be with you guys on Inspirations for Your Life. Thank you so much for joining me. Whether this is your first time here or you've come back many times, I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you for being here and for making the choice to, make inspirations for your life a daily part of your day. I think that's a really cool thing when we can do that, when we can understand that, we have so much power. And so, if you guys are thirsty, feel free to go get yourself some water, RO, snacks, nuts, what have you, chocolate, sweet or tart. And don't forget to check out believemeachieve.com for more of my, of course, amazing, inspiring creations, which is available 24 hours a day. You can do that after the show, that is. That's believemeachieve.com. All right, guys, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get the show started. But I want to let you know our master topic for the week, and that's also our topic for today. And that master topic is one I think you guys are going to find pretty interesting, and that's cost of comfort versus the power of awareness, series 4, show 40, episode number 1. All right. So welcome everyone to the Inspirations for Your Life podcast. I am John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. I'm an engineer, marketing specialist, video producer, podcast host, and podcast coach. And of course, a lifelong learner. And you guys know that I am also a graduate student. So it is so great to be with everyone here on the show again. I've built businesses, launched podcasts, and helped countless people unlock their potential in life. But one truth stands above all else. Comfort can be your enemy. It lulls your into numbness, your ambitions, and it kind of, shrinks your growth. Tonight, I'm breaking down 25 truths about, what's really going on that can transform the way you think and live every day. Are you ready for number 1? I know you are, guys. So number 1 is a really good one, and that is this. That is that comfort zones shrink growth zones. Every time you settle for comfort, you limit yourself. Growth doesn't happen on a couch. I want to be very, very clear on that. Or behind a screen where everything feels safe. Growth happens when you stretch, when you take risks, and when you challenge the boundaries of what you think is possible. You see, every uncomfortable choice you make expands your potential. I bet you guys know that. Yeah. So, number 2 is too cozy, too blind. Life is full of signals, opportunities, warnings, lessons, but comfort clouds your vision. When everything feels easy, you stop noticing what's around you. Stepping into discomfort sharpens your eyes, clears your mind, and allows you to see possibilities you would have otherwise, missed. Number 3, guys, comfort kills curiosity. Curiosity is the engine of innovation. But when life is too comfortable, you stop asking questions, exploring ideas, or even seeking new experiences. Comfort lulls you into thinking you already know enough. The moment you stop asking, what if, is the moment growth stops too. Number 4, guys, ease erases urgency. Nothing drives action like urgency, and nothing kills it like comfort. When life feels easy, we tell ourselves we have time. There's no rush to pursue dreams, take risks, or make bold moves. But ease today can become regret tomorrow if we don't act while opportunity is knocking. Number five, guys, this is one I think that's very important for a lot of you to understand, and that is this: growth lives past the couch. Your dreams don't happen in your comfort zone. Every breakthrough, every new skill, every achievement exists beyond the safe space. Okay. I think that's important, to ease up, to move, to take action, and to embrace the challenges waiting for you. You see, growth demands effort, not comfort. Number six, comfort feeds complacency. Good enough becomes the enemy of greatness. Comfort convinces you that what you have is enough, that the status quo is sufficient, but the world doesn't reward complacency. I'm sorry, guys, it doesn't. It rewards those willing to push, to struggle, and exceed expectations. That's the truth. I know a lot of you are probably saying to me, John, well, I don't really know if that's true. I'm telling you, it is very, very, very true. And with this truth, I think you can understand that it's something you have to think about, right now. I mean, I think that's a very important thing to realize. Number seven, guys, soft living, sharp decline. A life without resistance weakens us, just like muscles atrophy without exercise. Your mind, drive, and resilience fade without challenge, guys. Soft living creates a slow decline, and comfort disguises the danger until it's too late. Number eight, comfort numbs ambition. That's an interesting one. Ambition thrives on hunger, okay? And oftentimes it's sedative that quiets it. If you want to achieve extraordinary things, you must step into challenges, take risks, and embrace discomfort as a fuel for progress. I think that's something that a lot of people miss. They feel that they don't need to do that, but I'm here to tell you guys that you do need to do this. This is a very, very important thing, and I know some people don't want to hear this, but I'm here to tell you for your own good that this is the truth. Number nine, guys, progress hates autopilot. Yeah, it does. It really, really hates autopilot. Living on autopilot may keep you moving, but it won't take you anywhere new. Real progress requires focus, intention, and active effort. Comfort encourages routine. Growth demands action. Comfort is a silent cage. Number 10, the walls are invisible, but the effect is real. You see, guys, what I want you to understand is that comfort can trap you quietly year after year until you realize that the life you wanted, unfortunately, just passed you by. The only way out is awareness and deliberate action. I think those are important things. And I think sometimes people don't understand, why they do things or why things happen. Number 11, guys, too safe is too stuck. That's right. Too safe is too stuck. Playing it safe guarantees survival, but it guarantees stagnation too. The people who achieve remarkable things in life embrace risk. Safety without challenge leaves you stuck. where you are, never moving forward. And I think that's a big problem for some people. They just feel that comfort is the way they need to be, and they don't want to move because they're happy and they're at a status quo. Number 12, comfort steals hunger. It really does. And the drive of ambition, creativity, and of course, resilience. Comfort dulls that drive until you stop striving. To stay hungry, you must embrace challenges that force you out of ease and into action. Number 13, guys, growth hurts, comfort hides. Pain is the companion of growth. I think that's an important one to realize, that it's about growth, right? And I think sometimes we don't understand what growth is, but we need to. We need to. We need to understand that. Comfort hides us from it. But in hiding, we also hide from, well, our progress, achievement, and fulfillment too. And growth is uncomfortable, but that discomfort is a signal that you're moving forward. Number 14, the easy road dead ends. Shortcuts may feel rewarding in the moment, but they rarely lead anywhere meaningful. The road of ease brings quick comfort, but rarely leaves a lasting impact. Real accomplishments come from tackling the hard paths. And I know you might say, John, but I don't really want the hard path. I know you may say you don't want it, but if you don't embrace the hard path, you will never, ever grow, and you'll never be bigger or better than what you are now. Number 15, guys, comfort costs awareness. When life is easy, your senses, they just dull out. You stop noticing opportunities, threats, and the lessons all around you. Now, notice what I said, not just opportunities, you also stop noticing threats, right? Threats. This reminds me of something. It's something you might have heard many times before. It's called SWOT, SWOT, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats analysis. So when your optimism wanes and when you're not able to find new opportunities, you're also not able to sense the threats that may be around you. I think that's important. So, guys, I want to encourage you to challenge and sharpen your awareness. Discomfort brings clarity. And I know you may not want to hear that, but that is the ultimate truth. It brings clarity every single day of your life. And if you could just understand that one thing, then you could just grow exponentially. Number 16, guys, chase challenge, not cushions. Cushions feel really nice, but they don't build character, skill, or resilience. Challenge does. Every obstacle you face and overcome strengthens you in ways that comfort never could even start to. Number 17, guys, comfort zones are danger zones. You might say, John, well, no, they're not. They're keeping me safe. Actually, they're not. They're keeping you from your victories. You see, they feel safe, but the danger lies in their invisibility. Stay too long in comfort, and life just passes you by. Growth, opportunity, and fulfillment exist beyond those invisible walls. You might say, John, I want to stay there. I'm so comfortable. But you're never going to grow. You're never going to progress. You're never going to, what I like to say, reinvent yourself. Make connections. You're just going to be basically taking life and surviving. But I don't want to survive. I want to thrive. And I hope you do too. When you thrive, that's when your life can take on this whole new dimension, a new meaning, and it gives you something special, which is your purpose. Number 18, guys, ease today, regret tomorrow. Every time you choose comfort over courage, you risk future regret. Don't trade long term success and satisfaction for temporary ease. Your choices today shape your reality tomorrow. And I know that sounds like something nobody really wants to hear, but this has been proven with science so many times that I'm hoping that you will choose to understand this. And by understanding this, I think you can make, well, you can make a huge, huge difference in your life. But I don't want to tell you that it is going to be easy because I'd be lying to you if I told you that it was going to be easy. It is not going to be easy. Definitely not going to be easy, guys. Um, I think that's important to realize, guys. I think that's really important. I think these are things that sometimes we get stuck in our own pathways. And I think the reason we get stuck in them is because we feel that the comfort we are with is everything. But really, it's the comfort that's locking us out. All right. I know this is hard to embrace, but it is the truth, guys. It's absolutely the truth. Number 19, guys, comfort blinds us. Struggle will always sharpen us. Struggle forces learning, resilience, and creativity to be at their peak. Creativity is something that some people, well, they, let's say, forget about it. They don't realize that they can harness creativity. Comfort blinds you to growth and keeps your potential dormant, right? Do you want your skills and your potential to be dormant when it could be thriving? Survive. Make a choice, guys. Embrace the tension. It's where transformation happens every single day. I'm not telling you guys that it is going to be easy. If I did, I would be lying to you. I'm not telling you it's going to be easy. But the more that you practice getting comfortable being uncomfortable, the easier that becomes. Number 20, don't let comfort kill the calling that you were meant here to be. Your purpose. Everyone has a purpose. Comfort whispers to play small, avoid risk, and stay hidden. It'll be better that way. But your calling demands courage, effort, and the willingness to face challenges head on. You see, comfort slows 21 innovation. Innovation requires risk, experimentation, and occasional failure. Comfort encourages repetition and routine. To create something new, you must disrupt the familiar and venture into uncertainty. I know that sounds like something that nobody wants to do because, again, it's uncomfortable, right? And when I say something's uncomfortable, that's a big problem for a lot of people. It is definitely uncomfortable. So I want to tell you that you can practice getting comfortable, being uncomfortable, and your life will be a lot easier. Again, I'm not telling you that this is going to be something that is so easy to just pick up like, a drop of the hat. It's not, guys. But I can promise you that the reward from being patient and persistent will definitely pay off. Number 22, guys, Comfort robs our resilience, and it has no right to do that. Resilience grows when you face adversity. Nobody wants to face adversity, but if we could think about adversity as being magical, helping us to change the course of where we are, just like a GPS does in our car, right? We make a wrong turn, it tells you recalculating or make a legal U-turn or what have you. It keeps us on track. So our adversities keep us on track to help us sharpen our curiosity, help us sharpen our resilience. Comfort, guys, makes you fragile. Without struggle, you won't know how strong you really are until, unfortunately, guys, you don't want to hear this, until it's too late. Number 23, guys, comfort will always drain your creativity. Creativity thrives on friction, tension, and the challenges around you. Comfort removes the pressure that sparks new ideas, leaving imagination stagnant. Comfort delays destiny. Every time you choose what's easy over what's bold, you delay life. You're meant to live. And I think that's something that a lot of us need to come to grips with. Comfort is a thief of time. It really is. But it robs so many people in such an innocent way. And you can never get time back, guys. And of course, by robbing that, it also robs our dreams and our true potential in life. And I think when we could think about our true potential, that's when we could say, you know what? I could be doing this. I can do this. I know that I'm better at this, right? I know that that's how it should work. But again, I'm not going to tell you that this is going to be easy because I'd be lying to you. Number 25, comfort feels safe, but it costs us our freedom. It costs us our freedom. True, freedom does come from growth, courage, and action. I'll admit that. But comfort may feel safe, but it keeps you chained to mediocrity. You might say, John, what's the big deal? Plenty, guys. If you're chained to mediocrity, it's like you're never going to be able to grow. You're never going to be able to expand. You see, the price of ease is the loss of extraordinary life that you know you deserve. And I think sometimes when we might put down that, we're not worthy enough, we're not this, we're not that. When we do the I'm not this, I'm not this, I'm not that, we put all this in our mind and we start to focus on these things. And the brain and body is like, okay, that's what you want. More you don't deserve coming up. I think that's important to realize that. To realize that we're paying a price, and I don't mean a price by dollars and cents. I mean, we're paying a price, whether it's losing time, could be relationships, it could be allowing us to unfurl our wings to be able to explore what maybe we didn't even know existed. See, that's a key point, guys. A very, very key point. I want to take this moment to tell you guys that tonight's episode of Inspirations for Your Life brought a lot of key points together. Remember, guys, and I know this is something you may not want to hear me say. Remember, letting go of comfort isn't weakness. I've been saying a lot of things aren't weakness. Getting the point, right? Letting go isn't weakness. So this is important to understand. It's wisdom. Every step into a challenge, every risk you take, every time you choose, every growth over ease brings you closer to the life you were meant to live. Every move you make, right? Those are important things. And I think if we can maybe just have an awareness of what's around us. Guys, that's just so powerful. I mean, more powerful than any words. We know that our emotions drive us. We know that our emotions, we learned last week, have the ability to push us forward or to pull us back. Those are important things. I want to invite each and every one of you after the show here today or tonight. I'd like you to connect with me. It's very easy to do. You can just visit believemeachieve.com. What are you going to find there? Well, that's a great question. You're going to find replays of the shows, Inspirations for Your Life, the Jay Moore Tech Talk Show. You're going to find other short form content, such as my reels. You're going to find my articles that I write and other posts. And I think just making the choice to want to know will give us what we need to be in the right place at the right time to actually know. Somebody once said to me, John, the most important thing in life is what you don't know. What you don't know is so valuable, guys. So there is more great content at believemeachieve.com. Now, I can ask you to go there. I can't make you go there. I think the important thing is that when you make these choices in life and you know that you are destined for great things, this is when magic happens in your life. And I hope that this entire week about cost of comfort, versus the power of awareness will not only reshape, but give you a whole new lease on life. That is my wish and dream for you. I thank you so much for tuning into Inspirations for Your Life podcast as we're getting very close to yearing out our 4th year. We'll be kicking off our 5th year. I can't believe that, guys. Have yourself a fantastic evening, and I'll catch you real soon, everyone.